Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of Xulima. We're in the Temple of All Night, of course, I knew that. And we're dealing with all kinds of undead in here, which is great. Well, maybe not so great. Let's check out what these vampire-looking guys are all about, right? Gonna have to find out anyway at some point. One thing, well, two minor things, or yeah. Kind of minor, I suppose. First of all, I wanted to quickly refill, I guess. There we go. We're gonna have to rest at some point. Hopefully we can rest. We cannot rest in this room, but that might be because there are enemies nearby. Maybe once we clear them out, we have enough of a safe space. Yeah, I mean, our food reserves are looking really good. We're definitely gonna have to refill at some point, because, yeah, already missing quite a bit of mana. Actually, why is 12 missing so much mana? I guess I used her... Yeah, she has a special shot, right? Like the aimed strike or whatever. That uses up some mana. I must have been using that. Huh. I don't know, it's been a little while. But one thing I did notice while I was... well, just as I rewatched the last couple minutes of my previous episode, as I often do, I forgot to immediately rebuy the Xulima teleport crystal. I knew it was going to happen eventually, that I forget to restock. Thankfully here it doesn't really matter, we should be able to just walk out, and we always have... You know, if I do find myself in a situation where I just don't want to walk back out, if I, made it through an annoying parkour of traps or something, I can teleport to Velagarn, because we have one of those. So that should be fine. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at this pale person. It's a vampire. Big surprise there. And an archer in the back row. Is the vampire going to stay in the front, though? He can bleed, okay. So while, I guess, technically a type of undead, they are still beings of, flesh and blood. I mean, I guess if there is one being that is known for containing blood, it's probably the vampire, right? So that makes sense. I don't feel like we have to summon for this, but we haven't actually had to summon anything, I guess, with Kaspar yet, so we might as well do that to speed things up a little bit. I am mildly worried about what the vampire might be able to do. Freeze people, I guess, and cause sickness. Ugh. Nauseous. Undead creep. Maximum hit points decreased by 30%. Okay, that's actually really bad. And bleeding, yeah, okay. I mean, that's pretty heavy bleeding, too. So, it's certainly bad. What was that? Oh, that was Veliakan just mirroring the same spell. I was wondering, wait, is there a mechanic that I didn't know about? Something new where sometimes a spell can double cast or something? That would be amazing, by the way. But, yeah, no. Critical fail, that's always fun. Can we end this quickly before Yali takes even more damage? That's a nice crit. Nice crit you got there. That's also a very nice crit. Of course, those from Oron have become quite common these days. For a brief moment, you can sense that magic forces... Wait, you can sense that magic forces permeate the air all around you. The sensation soon fades. I mean, that barrier that used to be there disappeared, so I guess that's what that means. Yeah, the sickness, of course, persists through combat, which is extremely annoying. We can cure that, we have items for it, but they are not exactly cheap. However, this sickness particularly is so bad that I feel like we have to deal with it. Unless... Yeah, no, resting doesn't take care of disease, does it? Even if we could. Only wounds and fatal wounds, I guess. The consequences of falling unconscious, of getting knocked out in combat. If you rest for a full day. Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Let's see. Speed. We have a lot of skill points, that's right. I splurged a little bit. Spending all of my money. We also got, like, 1,000 gold or so for the fight, or maybe not quite. But a decent amount, so yeah. We're definitely gonna walk out of here with almost as much, if not as much, as we had before the latest spending spree. Anyway, what are we spending on I wanted to get a little bit of extra strength, right? So there you go. Sure, if we have those extra points, we might as well put 1 point in shurikens, right? It's so cheap. I don't know where she is at armor-wise or, you know, encumbrance-wise. I could invest in that if I wanted to. We could go for a little bit more learning, I guess. Oh yeah, wait. Weren't we going for level 7 anyway? I thought we had already reached that next milestone that I was aiming at. I guess not. Yeah, I mean, okay, level 7 learning for that extra 20% XP that she obviously doesn't desperately need, but anyway, more lockpicking and trap disarming, and we still have a bunch of points left over. Immunity, all resistances by 1. I mean, that costs only 2 to unlock, and then only 1 to level up. Yeah, I guess I wanted to invest in that at some point for everyone, I guess, right? That's a thing everyone can get, I think. Maybe it's about time to start on that. And I think I'm gonna not spend anything on armors right now, because we obviously don't need anything, need more armor capacity for anything in particular right now, so it's not super, you know, urgent to get that. I mean, yeah, she has a little bit of wiggle room. And, I don't know, I feel like very protective armor isn't really much of a concern for anyone in the back row, and she is really good at dodging, especially, so there's that. Yeah, I feel like that was something I wanted to do. Okay, I mean, there's something I wanted to do. That is curing the sickness. Or, wait, she can't... No, she can cure wounds, of course. Right. Right, and if you want to use an item, you actually do it like this. Consumables, please. Cure wounds potions. Oh, wait, they're not as expensive as I thought. Why did I think those were so expensive? What's the super expensive one, actually? I mean, life potions, sure. Although we somehow don't know how valuable these are? Okay, interesting. Cursed Hound Fangs. Fatal Wounds, right? Totem Fangs. Those cure sick. The way 3. Wait. Cure wounds. Wait. It's cure wounds. That's not. Do we not have a potion? Oh, we just don't have a potion that cures sick. We have the Jotun Fangs instead. I'm just dumb. Why did I think? Okay, don't mind me. Just being silly again. We do have. No, I thought we had more than one way to deal with sickness. That's extremely annoying if one of the types of enemies that we're going to be fighting in here is just going to be able to do that randomly, and is very likely to make at least one person sick per encounter. Well, I mean, it's what we have these for, right? So, there you go. Sickness cured. Health restored, but of course, not current health, so gonna deal with that as well. I'm gonna save that anyway, because overall the fight went alright, I guess. Let's see how a medium-sized group of skeletons goes. We got the Ice Archers that can freeze people, I guess. Venomous Bones, yeah, that's great. Can we take this thing out quickly, please? Okay. Cathara's not gonna help. Ayala's not gonna help. What did the Poison Skeleton just do? I guess nothing. It was just an idle animation, probably. Okay. Alright. No poison. That's good. Good start. You can't hide anywhere. Yeah, you know what? Just summon Nimona, I guess, just to keep everyone more or less healthy. The freezing is a bit annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Did not destroy it. Must be really close. Well, yeah, kind of. You just chill, I suppose. over here. I guess you can switch over here. And now we just mash space and wait for our victory. Yeah, okay, so these are... If we can take out the venomous bones, if there is one. I think one of the other groups I saw, or yeah, one of the groups I saw in the other room seemed to have a fire archer, and one that looked reddish. And I think fire archers are a thing, right? So they should be able to apply burning, which obviously we also want to, well, avoid having happen, if at all possible. May the sacred cold free you from your fears. The ice quarters. Sacred cold, huh? I'm actually starting to feel cold IRL just being here. That's not great. This... Oh, okay, it's just locked. Okay. Yeah, it had to be this path, actually. Here we have a choice. Well, that's a relatively long one, but that's okay. We have a decent number of lockpicks, and we chose correctly. Totally acceptable. Traps, though? Traps, anyone? Any traps? No trap. Yes, trap. That dealt almost no damage. Wait, oh, the intense cold. Wait. So that was not a trap then, but just a thing that happened? Probably after taking so many steps inside a cold area. Increase the speed attribute by 1 point. I don't know. Am I done making Kithara speedier? Or Ayali? I'm not sure. I'm gonna give that to Ayali. This one, yeah, as well. I think she can use those extra points. At least it used to be the case. What is this? Ice blocks. If there is a block of ice obstructing your path, you can choose to break through it with brute force. However, doing so will take time and there is a risk of sustaining injuries. Yeah, I guess, okay. The stronger your group is, the easier and quicker it will be to break through the ice. There are also some spells that may help you get through. That's true, but those spells, as we know, come in the form of, you know, expendable scrolls, and they are extremely expensive for what they are. Also, sorry about not turning on the light. My bad. I wonder... Just looking at the map, it looks like there is some room in the corner here, if not even on the side. So I'm just trying to be very suspicious. Oh, no, it was just that. Of any hidden buttons that might open a door here, but I guess nothing of the sort. Okay. Okay, injuries. We took some damage, but I was thinking of, like, yeah, wounds or something more permanent than that. I guess just taking a minor amount of damage is okay. Not sure how much time we spent there, but honestly, that's okay. We can also just walk past this obstruction, so no need to deal with that at all. Okay. Did find a trap here. What is this? Max power points. Again, Ayali. I mean, I guess I could have given them to Kithara instead. Well, there's a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, already up to over 6,000. It's crazy how fast that goes these days. Probably going to be carrying around hundreds and hundreds of thousands of gold by the end of this. So it can't actually go down this way, right? I don't think that's how that works, so it has to be a completely straight path here. If I had counted, that would have been clear as well. Okay, here we actually have to go through... Actually, can we sneak past this one? No, we cannot, so... Alright, let's see. Okay, that didn't take that long, but it does... I mean, it said, you know, there's a risk of injury. So far, it feels like we're definitely always going to take some damage. Oh, we can go past that. That's good to know. That should probably be fine for the time being. I guess we'll save that. Max power points. Okay, it's Kithara's turn. And we got a green one. Skill point. I mean, Ayali just got one. Garland, I guess? Yeah, he has plenty of optional extra things to spend points on, so, yeah. Steel Ice Protection Boots, I mean, that's thematically accurate. I don't know if that's hand-placed there by the devs, or... I mean, surely, yeah, some items must be hand-placed, obviously. Like, things like key items. So, there's no reason to assume that they couldn't also just put other types of rewards, you know, in specific places. But much of it is obviously random, as we've already observed. Anyway, energy +3, it's decent, I guess. Speed and agility +3, also potentially decent. It's kind of heavy-ish. I mean, oops, not super heavy. Would that be something for you? I mean, yeah, it could be. Actually, yeah, it absolutely is, in fact. Right? There you go. More defense. Slightly heavier, but not that much, actually. And the enchantment on this thing really doesn't do anything. Yeah, nice. I don't really see myself giving anyone the ice protection. Although it might make sense in this place specifically. Okay, strength, con, and agility versus energy. How about you? 1 strength and 1 constitution versus 3 energy. Oh wow, and yours are actually cloth, yeah, poor cloth giant gloves that are basically not protective at all. Is this worth it? I would say, I mean, it's a net gain in stat points, you know, in hard stats. Gives her a little bit of extra PP. I mean, yeah, 6 points is 6 points, you know. It might make a difference, and it's a bit more protective. Sure. I think that was a long overdue upgrade, if not an amazing one. Ouch. Get the heck out of here. Ow. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, that was definitely a bit painful. But I'm happy that this ended up just being an optional path for treasure. Always nice to find those. Ooh, this is a bit intimidating. We have another vampire lord here. Yes, actually. It's basically the exact same group, just slightly differently arranged. Oh. Herald of Taliot. I don't think we have that yet, which means we can't use it. Yeah. Taliot, which one would that have been? No idea. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess I'll take a look next level. I mean, we will have those many extra points to spend, so I could unlock a new one if I wanted to. But, I mean, as I said in the past, you know, now that I've already invested so heavily in basically 2 summons that are just working out for me in all situations so far, I'm hesitant to just, you know, start focusing on something new entirely. Even though we could get 1 free level, but obviously, in order to catch up to our main summons right now, we'd have to spend so many more extra points. It's probably not going to happen. Please, no sickness. You are just another vampire. And there's the sickness. Can we at least kind of avoid that on the very first attack? It's probably still going to happen as the fight goes on, but I would like to resist it or just block the attack or, you know, something on the very first one. That would be nice. Actually, I kind of preferred when they were standing, you know, behind each other in terms of making them burn, but obviously this one isn't. Oh, actually that was venomous. That's kind of bad.
Come here, little one.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, we're probably gonna rest after this fight, right? Because Kitharu is gonna be spent Yeah, and Ayali's out of mana as well. So I guess anything but sickness doesn't really matter so much. Ugh. Okay. No, I said I wanted to avoid the first sickness. I want to see if it's possible. It has to be. I mean, obviously we can dodge the attack, but even if you do get hit, surely there must be a chance to resist the effect, right? I'm gonna throw a shuriken your way. Okay, and he can just choose not to attack physically. That helps. Definitely want to end this fight quickly. Gonna fireball you. Unfortunate dodge. Oh, okay. I mean, that's one way to resist. We'll take that. Okay, Villican taking the poison. Unfortunately, also focusing on the wrong character. Okay, looks like we're gonna be... Yeah, good. Avoided the sickness, that's all I wanted. Still don't know, though, if it's actually possible to resist that secondary attack effect. Or if it's guaranteed as long as they hit you. Okay. No message about an aura of magic or something permeating the air, or whatever it said first time around, but I'm guessing that I still probably wanted to kill these. This niche does not have a brazier. Does that matter? Might not. I mean, I am kind of scanning the walls for buttons. And my best guess for now is that we want to basically just, well, we needed to kill this first vampire to open this barrier. This one's going to open this one, almost certainly. And then there's going to be a similar hall with another vampire, and killing both of those probably opens up this. Will open up this. We'll see. May the sacred fountain purify your thoughts. Sacred fountain. There was a fountain that wasn't interactable, though. May your soul ascend to the heavens where the light of Allah shines brightest. Actually, this is already open now. I'm still going to take a look at the other side, of course. May be blessed by the prayer of light and life. That sounds good. Oh, what the heck are these? Spectral Knights. Troublesome. Yeah, it kind of looks bad. Here's camouflage. We cannot actually rest in here. It's also not dark in here. Can we not rest even in the... Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's not be too stingy here. That's fine. Don't get sick, don't get sick, don't get sick. Okay, we have a fire archer. Those do exist. I mean, I was pretty sure that we had seen them before. Brief stun. It's not going to do that much. Is the archer immune to fire? It is, actually. Okay. Use another shuriken on you. Okay, thanks for freezing and not sickening. Unfortunately, they're pretty good at dodging, too. Yep, there's the burning. Crit. Ah, but he's not dead. Oh! Well, I guess that answers that, kind of. Unless they have a normal attack and a sickening attack that look indistinguishable. But it's probably just a chance to sicken, or to apply sickness, I guess, on hit. And there we did indeed get lucky. It's definitely encouraging to know that it's not absolutely unavoidable. Okay, Velyakan unfortunately is not really going to be much help against this thing here. Okay. Killed it relatively quickly so we didn't take too much burning damage. And we have another level up. Congrats. Only 12 skill points, okay, so I guess 12 also had some... Character 12 also had some already saved up. Con is... you know, it's Con's turn to get leveled here, so we do that. Axes, of course. Could go for some armor. Yeah, okay, so he's already at 7. The next one would add another 2%. I don't know, though. Did I ever count how many levels there are for learning and what's the final bonus gonna be? Actually, we don't know that, right? Because I'm guessing that at some point it's gonna get reduced to only 1% more per level. Presumably. We definitely want perception. And yeah, we're gonna start working on immunity for everyone at this level, I guess. Might as well start now. Knowledge of herbs, sure, cheap enough. Terrains, exploration. I mean, we have the points to spend now, so we might as well. I still like the idea of that envenomed strike, to be honest. Really wish we could get that for 12. That seems to make so much sense as well. Poisoned arrows are kind of, I don't know, a thing I just expect. Poisoned or at the very least burning arrows, you know, some way to apply a damage over time would be cool. But for now, I guess that's not a thing. So knowledge of terrains. We've obviously, yeah, we have come across some pretty extreme terrain quite recently, so sure. Exploration. I don't think I need to invest in that at all. I am tempted because that's the kind of thing, if it weren't so relatively expensive, I would absolutely go for more of this. But it's absolutely not crucial to have, I don't think. And, you know, we already found one skill book for it. There might be more. Do we get more learning, though? Or do we get some reflexes? That's cheap, but also doesn't really do that much. Let's go for some extra armors, I guess. Sure. And save some points for next level, yeah. Okay, right. We took some damage. Patch that up real quick. Save. What's this? The Catacombs. Where the wisest priests of Alniad rest in peace. Or do they? Maybe at one point, before this place was corrupted. Okay, we got fire archers, yep. And we got venomous bones. Well, it's clear where we're gonna start, of course. Definitely a nice crit. We could do this to at least damage them all. No freeze, though. Oof. Well, we're gonna take you out first. Do we go for the healer here? Because our fire archer is... our own fire archer is not gonna do anything against those 2 fire archers. But he's still gonna help with the other 3 enemies. Soon only 2 enemies. Thanks for blocking that. Yeah, we're gonna take you out. And I guess just do this again. And even though we have a free hit on this one, we're gonna take advantage of this guy being attackable, and, well, so much for that. You can continue doing that, though. Okay. You tried. Of course. Yeah. That's not really working. Alright. Acceptable. You know, basically... Oh, well... I missed who actually applied the wound, but, you know, so long as we don't take any permanent, you know, any effects that last out of combat, that are worse than just normal wounds, I guess I'm okay with those. I'm pretty much happy. And that is what happened. No, he only has 11 points. But he also needs the fuse, so that's perfectly fine. More strength for him, maybe? More con, more agility? I don't know, I feel like he's doing alright. Let's go for more strength. More swords. Tactics for... I suppose giving him this basically has the same effect as increasing speed, right? Evasion bonus... Oh, okay, so speed gives evasion. Time of recovery between combat actions. And combat initiative. Wait, so initiative is only for the very first attack? Is that right? Because time of recovery between combat actions is treated as a separate thing here. In which case I guess tactics isn't that great. If that only affects the beginning of combat. Weapon Master though, I did start investing in that, I guess. Yeah, okay, we definitely do want to invest in that. Because that's just an additional way to give, well, more attack rating, which is both hit chance and damage, so yeah. Absolutely, we want that. And of course, Rage. I guess I decided not to go for the learning. Steadiness is stun time reduced, right? Oh, immunity. Almost forgot. Yeah, start working on that. Okay, yeah, and again, keep some points. Again, he really doesn't need the armor skill nearly as much as anyone else. Although, of course, if I did invest in it more, I could actually make him wear those super heavy plate armors that I keep finding. But, you know. If I just keep pumping his strength, which I am gonna do, then it's gonna happen sooner or later anyway. Okay. Got lucky this time. Oh, okay. Biting cold. Flames 4, but Flames is just... Actually, what is that? Flames is actually the combat spell, right? In fact, it is the one that applies burning, so it's a good one. Aura of Healing. And some individual heals. Yeah. Oh, okay, this is different looking. Not completely symmetrical. Skillbook Stone Arrow. Can I have something different? Song of Speech. That's not... I won't find that in here. Harmonious... What? Harmonious composition which restores the voice of any silence... Oh, okay. Right. Forgot that was even a thing. Stone Arrow... No, wait, we found the book for it. Which is right here. Right. Too bad it doesn't tell us anything about the skill. And Stone Arrow is obvious enough. Herald of Taliot, less so. Okay, that's okay. Don't have Stone Arrow, and I'm not really planning to get it, so... Anyway. I have yet to not take damage from one of these, so... I've kind of accepted that that's just always going to happen at this point. Light Ray. Oh. That's a Paladin skill, right? Icy Touch. Aura of Protection. Aura of Protection. I don't think we have that. That also sounds very Paladin-y. Aimed Strike. We definitely have that. Song of Fear 4. Okay. And Tactics. Okay. Tactics, is that the one... What is that? Actually. No, he says... Strategy... Learning... Wait, no, it's Tactics. It's the initiative, of course. Yeah, okay. I mean, if it's free... And he's the only one who has that, right? Yes. Well, he's definitely the only one who's learned it, so... Guess that's a freebie. Or, you know, a no-brainer at least. Light Ray, I think that's for her, but she doesn't have it, so... Wouldn't be able to learn it anyway. She also doesn't have the Aura of Protection. In fact, I don't even think I've seen that, but surely that must be a Paladin thing. The Aimed Strike. I mean, I guess she has that. And I used that more with her than with Gowlin. Or, well, I mean, I guess maybe technically I tend to use it more with Gowlin, but he has another use for those power points, of course. Okay, so this is a bit suspicious, of course. How this side section here only takes up so little space, but there isn't really any way for there to be a hidden passage. Unless it were here, but... I have done the thing where I just, you know, scan the walls for buttons, and... Well, none so far, so... Ow. Okay. Right, that was a painful little expedition, but somewhat worth it, I guess. Sure, do one more. Hit points looking good. Mana... Should be good for one more fight. Catacombs, right. We did look at that before. Okay, the layout here is also different. Nothing in here, huh? Oh, something in here. Golden Sheet Soldier Cap. 3 strength. Only strength. And protection is extremely low. Yeah, I don't think so. Organic resistance. Again, a single resistance type of item. Oh, hi there. Oh, and this is how we're gonna learn what those spectral knights are all about. This is also considered balanced. Okay. Um, 220 hit points. Obviously, we're gonna try to deal with this vampire first. No sickness. Okay. Did he just... There was an additional... There was something being displayed there, but I didn't quite catch it. You know what? We're gonna make it burn? Oh, I pressed it. I don't know. Every now and then, every 10 combats or so, I randomly... My fingers just randomly find themselves on the hotkeys that would be right for Avernum. And not this game. On the F keys instead of the number keys that we need to use here. I was trying to use the flame spell, but oh well. So a shuriken, relatively weak one there, but it's okay if we can get through this without any sickness. No sickness. At this point, nah, I'm still gonna make him burn. Gonna have to rest anyway. Oh wow, that was a heavy hit. Holy crap. It was a crit, but still. Come here, little one. No. Thanks. Stay away from me. Okay, again, didn't see it. Some blue number. Is he restoring his own mana? I don't know how much that matters, if that's the case. I keep looking at my own character to, you know, keep an eye out for that, uh-oh, wait. Light heal. No, that's not what I want to cast at all. Cure wounds? No, don't have a cure... Cure bleeding, do we? Well, you do? Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was, you know, whenever the vampires attack, Thanks for... Okay. I keep an eye out for the sickness being implied or not. Next time I'm gonna try to pay attention to what the vampire does. Or I suppose if we don't encounter anymore, or even if we do. Let's see here, yeah. I always have my own video to look at. Right, anyway, so Velikan sacrificed himself, tanking those heavy hits. That's appreciated, for sure. And Nimona also did her job perfectly by removing that heavy bleeding. I like it. Oh, these guys actually... Yeah, they're... I guess living creatures, or at least not skeletons, and thus susceptible to bleeding and everything. Maybe not everything, I don't know. But wounds and bleeding, the important parts, and burning. Ouch, okay. They also cause bleeding, right? But are otherwise defeatable. And that's all that counts. But yeah, that random group that we encountered with, what, like 3 or 4 of them in the front row? Thanks but no thanks. That would have been rough. And speaking of rough, we are not capable of healing now at all. We could rest though, having cleared this place out for the time being. No more loot up here, huh? Yep, nothing. Okay. Let's see if we can make our way out of here without any incidents. I mean, it sure seems like this is just going to be a straight shot through, and then there's going to be one final room with the boss, which makes this the most straightforward temple so far, right? I mean, the first one... Actually, how... This is the 3rd temple that we're at, right? Yeah. Yeah? Wait. Uh-oh. Is it the 3rd or only the 2nd, actually? Maybe it's just the 2nd. We've been in the Temple of Febrit, of course... which was definitely a lot more involved. We've been to two castles, several. And this is the 2nd temple. Yeah, of course. Duh, because we fought 2 princes, got 2 keys, opened 2 temples. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now that I think about it a bit more. Right. So yeah, definitely less complex than the 1st temple, I guess. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, we can do that. Don't sicken me. Thank you. And I once again wasn't looking. I swear, one of these days I will. Okay, we're definitely resting after this fight, so... Just go all out. Kill this guy. Don't get killed or permanently affected by him. I mean, yeah, you literally can't do anything. I could have lightninged him, you know. That's so unfortunate. Problem is that did I save before starting to walk up the stairs? Maybe I did, actually. I would really like to avoid these stupid sickness. I'm not 100% sure where I saved. Oh, it was all the way back here. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. But the next encounter should still be the same, right? And should also happen around the same time. I could, of course, rest now and be much better prepared, but the thing is, we're decently prepared to fight a single vampire. And being more rested is not going to help with avoiding that sickness, so... Oh. Never mind. So the type of encounter is not, in fact, fixed at all. Right. Yeah, no, I guess it never was. I don't know why I was thinking that. That's that's okay. Yep, just start by summoning. This might actually be tougher, but at the very least we should not be at the risk of, you know... getting sick. Let's try shuriken against you, but yeah, okay, no bleeding. Right. Yeah, you can't do anything. Okay, I see. You drain PP, which is annoying. But not that bad, depending on who you hit. 12 was probably the least problematic character to be drained. Okay. He's only burning for 10. Okay, well. That was fine. I wonder, though, if the summoned skeletons in the necromancer fights actually contribute to experience and money gain? Maybe? I guess it's hard to say. Or is it? I actually wanted to look at my bestiary in more detail. I have been meaning to do that for a little while. So, necromancers are worth 900. Okay, never mind. So that's a bit annoying, but I guess, I mean, it's understandable because they don't want you to be able to farm a necromancer encounter by just, you know, intentionally leaving him alive to summon more and more undead and just rack up insane numbers of, you know, experience and gold from that single encounter. That's often how those kinds of things are handled. It's still a bit unfortunate, you know, but understandable. Right. We obviously don't know much about those yet, having fought only, I guess, 2, yeah. 4 vampires, we know a little bit more, but really only very barely more. Trapped between life and death, warm blood continues to flow through their cold bodies as long as they keep it replenished. Their life is a constant torment, thus stoking their eager thirst to drink the blood of the living. When sated with blood, vampires heal and grow in power. Or do they actually just literally heal hit points? I saw the blue number, and again, I still haven't actually been able to pay attention to it when it happened, only as I saw it fading. But healing, now that I think about it, healing might always be displayed in blue, even when we heal, so maybe that's just all it is. Okay, either way, that's fine. Spectrum lights, we obviously don't know anything about them yet. Okay, I did want to check, I guess the Odendros. Do we know anything? Resistances. Fire -25. Okay, so that's a thing. Enemies can be specifically weak to damage types. At the very least, magic damage types. Not sure if there is a way that an enemy could be weak to physical. By having negative armor, I guess, but what's defense? Is that... I think... Yeah, defense might be what reduces incoming damage. Okay. Old Dendro. Wait. Did we kill you? Oh, we did. Yeah, of course. Duh, total kills 1. Right, I did end up killing that one. Forgot about that. Okay, and finally, I guess, we get Ogres. Otum? What? Jotun Youngs. 13 killed. Right, we get the Jotun Fangs, of course. They have 60 cold resist. They are not at all weak to fire. In fact, they are surprisingly resistant to it. No resistance to Divine, though, so I guess... No, wait, Electric is separate from Divine, never mind. Yeah, so we don't really have a way to deal extra damage to them at all. Everything that we can do is resisted to a more or less large extent. Right, yeah. That makes sense. Ogre. Oh, we only killed 4 of these, huh? Okay, yeah. Any interesting enemies I'm forgetting about? What do we know about these? Some people confuse them with wolves or wild dogs due to their similar shape and size. However, these younger members of the cursed pack are actually demons that envelop their prey in a deep darkness, punctuated only by the lightning that accompanies their terrifying howls. Right. Bite. Causes wound, lightning. Additional load. Produces minor Mazno's curse. But not always. Oh, wait. Resistance is stun 20%. Does that mean that they resist stun, or that... Surely, right? Probably. Maybe. Or that your stun resistance governs resistance to that curse. Yeah, and we only killed one of these so far. A couple of these, but even with 5 kill, we know very little about their... well, just very little about them, period. Venom Wasps. 17 is enough to unlock everything, it looks like. Okay, anyway, yeah, there's a decent amount of info here. I guess we haven't really encountered that many different enemies, surprisingly. Alright, the Spectrum Knights are here. That's a decent number. There's decent variety. But of course, we also see a lot of repeats. Oh, no! Oh, come on. Really? So the moment I stepped into the room, I just kept walking forward automatically, so that's not great. And okay, I'm just gonna... close your eyes. Just going to reload, and I guess we're gonna have to do that fight again, because I'm pretty sure I did not save after the fight. Oh, maybe I did. Oh. Okay, I did. That's just a reflex, I guess, at this point. So that's nice that that worked. Yeah, you saw nothing. I basically didn't pay attention to anything that happened. I certainly didn't read any of the dialogue, so there's that. Yeah, we're gonna rest here, just outside the boss chamber. Rest for 8 hours to get rid of the wound. We probably needed to rest for 8 hours anyway for full healing here. Do we give it a shot? Can we beat this guy in 8 minutes? If we can beat him at all? Maybe. I answered that with a solid, confident maybe. After climbing the long stairs through the temple, you reach the summit of the mountain where the icy wind chills your bones. The terrible cries from the Well of Souls are deafening. You cover your ears with your hands and then see the Herald of Yule directing his unbearable gaze your way. Suddenly, the cries cease and you can clearly hear the grating voice of the Herald, the sound of knives being scraped across rough metal.
Your soul is strong. It pleased the Guardian if you were to jump into the well.
That is not at all how the voice was described, but I guess that's probably good in this case. Never! Don't you want to reunite with your Maker? That is the privilege that we are offering you. Never, Servant of Darkness! I've come here to purify the temple. So, you are the Herald sent by those who were once the Lords of Xulima? Once and always, your master will fail before them, and there is no power that can save you from your destiny. Strong words for a mortal who is about to lose his soul. The Herald begins to walk slowly towards you, and clumsily steps into the Well of Souls. The end. Or not. Tell me, Herald, what did you offer the princess to lead them to darkness? Freedom from their persecutors. From those you serve, betrayer of brothers. The Herald is halfway to you. Yeah, no, not really. And the Titans, who are they? The children of the elemental lords, as we are children of he who governs the souls of mortals. The Herald is close. Why do they serve you? Why do they guard the keys to the temples? Because only the Guardian of Souls can free them from the torment that the lords subjected them to in their selfishness. Nothing seems to make sense. The Herald is only a few steps away, raising his enormous mace above your head. Give me your soul and be free for the first time. Oh. Okay. 1,000 hit points doesn't sound too bad, but of course he's gonna be pretty tough. Let's see. Okay, we start with a crit and he bleeds? Oh. I'll take it for sure. Start all that damage over time. Okay, lightning, relatively heavy damage. And a stunning effect, of course, so yeah. That checks out. I guess I just have you attack. Slightly increased hit chance, still not good enough, apparently. Ah, come on. I could... let's see. Is there anything that would make sense here? Son of Rage? Strength plus 8? That would make sense. Yeah, we'll do that. Critical hit for 68, I like it. Okay. You can stun and cause bleeding. Okay, nice. Come on. Shuriken, thank you. Thank you. No wound though. Okay. Draining power points, but not that much. You know what? Now we're gonna attack and miss. That's unfortunate. Should have healed instead, I guess. Okay, nice. These crits are amazing. Thank you, Velikan, for tanking that. I like it. He's already half dead? Well, not quite yet, but just about. I like it. Still no wounds. Is he immune to wounds? I don't know, but he's definitely not immune to bleeding and burning. Quite the opposite. We're gonna heal everyone. You could actually do something just to, you know... You could do something. Let's throw a stone arrow. Stun him a little bit. Freeze the target. Let's see how long we actually freeze him. It should be long enough for Auron to get his turn and to land a guaranteed attack. Yeah, that worked. Not a crit, but, you know, we'll take it. Throw I another shuriken. I suppose I throw. There we go. Okay. He tried doing something to Nimona and I wasn't actually looking. Or was he even attacking Nimona? Or did he attack Velikan again? I don't know. Either way, it either missed or didn't do anything, or... I don't know. Either way, he chose poorly by not attacking someone who's actually a threat to him. Or rather, well, no, actually, they are a threat to him. They're definitely helping, but, you know... Obviously, I'm always happy when none of the party members get damaged or... Anyway, I could single target heal Velikan to keep him alive a little bit longer, potentially. Or actually deal some damage and stun him for a round. Well, not a round, for a second. He's almost dead. I mean, I don't know, I feel like we struggled a lot more with the first one of these. And the enemies in this place were actually kind of nasty. So I totally expected the boss to be, you know, similarly tough, but honestly he's been a little bit... Yep. A little bit of a pushover. But, I mean, okay, I'll take it. Lots of XP. No one leveled up from it, but 3 people are very close. We're definitely gonna level up as soon as we... Oh wait, no, we did level up. It's just not showing the icons yet, I guess. I saw that that it said that they leveled up. The Divine Temple's quest advanced. I have defeated Yule's Herald, who is protecting the Well of Souls in the Temple of Alnight. They are strange and terrible beings. Well, this one, honestly, really not so bad. They speak in such riddles and are so impatient that it is difficult to get more than a hint of information out of them. Did we really get any new information out of this one at all? What did he mean when he said that the Titans served the Guardians of Souls, the Guardian of Souls, because he freed them from their torments given by their masters? I mean, he did say that, but I thought that was just, you know, normal bad guy propaganda and didn't necessarily mean anything. Surely there's not going to be a plot twist where the lords are actually not so good and, you know, and well-meaning as we have assumed. Surely, right? Anyway. He also mentioned that it is the lords of Xulima who are the persecutors of the impious princes. I mean, yeah, definitely now that they are serving Yule. I don't know about before that. But, you know what? This worked out perfectly timing-wise, and in basically every way. I mean, I really expected to struggle a lot more against this guy, but, well, you know, I'll take a relatively easy victory, for sure. I mean, we only recently learned that we're gonna have to fight those titans somehow, that are apparently literally you know, I don't know, hundreds of meters, a kilometer tall, I don't know, literally towering up into the clouds. Not really sure how that's going to work, but yeah, we definitely have our work cut out for us, and, you know, overcoming some minor obstacles along the way without much difficulty is definitely a welcome occurrence. Anyway, we're gonna check out this Well of Souls and see if we can do anything about this. I think the last one we sealed by throwing in the something, Tears of Nullite? Was that it? I guess we'll see. No, we still have those. Wait, didn't we throw in one of the artifacts? Huh. We do have Karskut's hammer, which I guess is what we found in the last tower. I guess? I don't actually remember exactly, but well, we'll see if that's gonna solve the problem, or yeah, what else is gonna happen here. Maybe it's gonna do something different than the first one. Either way, we'll find out next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.